Welcome back, everyone. I want to show you now how to actually do this makeup. Right now, I have half of my face done. I have this side done, and I haven't done this side yet, but I want to show you how easy this is. First of all, it's called 3D foundation because it's not just a single color. When you use a liquid foundation or a powder foundation, it's going to turn your face all one color. But as you can see, our face isn't one color. We have shadows and dimension and areas that are lighter, and that's what gives you this natural look, and that's what our 3D foundation is all about. So instead of just one color, we actually use three. We use a brightening highlight. Think of that like your concealer. We use a main highlight, and this is like your foundation. This one is going to most closely match your skin tones. And then we have a contour. This is going to be a darker ashy tone, which is cooler, and that is going to allow us to come in and add that shadow and dimension where we want it on our face. And that's what gives you that natural look, the interest, the how it moves with your skin. Okay, I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. I'm going to use just one brush to start. This is our detail brush. I'm going to come in with the small end, and I'm going to add the brightening highlight. This is going to lighten our face in the places where we want to brighten it. So we're going to do that in the inner and outer corners of our eyes. You can also come down the center of your nose to add some brightness to your face, and then bring it right down the center of your face. All of these colors are going to provide coverage, so you don't have to layer them. So you get a single layer and amazing effect. Next, I'm going to come in and do our contour. So that's this darker one here. So I'm going to come in with my brush. I'm going to stipple it in there, and I'm going to come right along my lower cheekbone. I'm going to come up here where we have some curving along our hairline. I'm going to also come down around my jawline and add some shadow back in there. And then if you want, you can also shadow out your nose to give yourself a little more length and dimension there. And then the easy part is when we come in with our main foundation shade, because that just goes everywhere else. So I'm going to come back in with my small end, and I'm just going to make a few dots. A little bit goes a long way, and cream foundation is super forgiving. We're going to put that like that. And now it's time to blend it all together. I'm going to use this brush. It's great for blending. It's a great brush for beginners. And I am going to stipple that in. So because our face has texture, we want to press it in. That way it's providing coverage for any scarring or acne or fine lines and creases. And it's really soft. It gets everywhere you need it to get, and you don't have to worry about it tugging on your skin. I like to start with the lighter colors first and work my way up. And now I'm going to come back down to my neck. If you're like me, my neck tends to shade lighter than my face and body, so I don't want to forget that. And then I'm just going to kind of flick that contour into place. I'm going to do the same here. I like to go up and back, and then up here I'm going to flick it into my hairline. And now we're blended. So now I like to come in with our lip and cheek color, and it's called lip and cheek because it's so versatile, it's so convenient, you can use it for both. I'm going to come in with this color. I'm going to put it right on that cheekbone. And I'm going to use the brush to blend it in. Again, up and back. And then it's super simple for your lips because I just come in with my fingers. And then one last thing I like to do is I like to add bronzer. So bronzer is this color here. We have a few shades available. The one I happen to be using is called Bella Bronzer, and this is going to add warmth back into your skin. You want to add this to any of the raised areas of your face to give you a nice glow, and it acts like a filter or a veil. You can come in on your nose and your chin, and if you want to even out that neck, come in down there with it too. When you do a custom color match with me, I will help you decide on a few of the colors. I'll help with main highlight, your brightening highlight, your contour. I'll even help with your bronzer if you want. But when it comes to things like lips and cheeks and eyeshadows, you get to choose what you want. So it's fully customized to your likes. And another great thing about our makeup is when you run out of a color, you just pop it out. They're all magnetic. Just buy one tin and pop it back in again. Just like that. Stay tuned, and in my next video, I'll show you how to use just a couple eyeshadow colors to complete your look.